Chicago leading by 15. Rose goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
That is some tough defense there.
It's called in by the Bulls. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rose with the ball. Butler with the ball. Now Payton defending. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Rose. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Mirotic gets the bucket.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Butler against Oladipo. Out to Harris. It's good from about 19 feet. Harris has got 10 points here in the second half.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
And it's Rose penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Oladipo right side. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game. And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
They retain possession. From deep, Mirotic's shot is off. The Magic trail by 17. Feeds it to Oladipo. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Harris. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Gibson against Gordon. Dunleavy for 3. Shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Rose. Rose double-teamed. Outside Gibson. Plenty of space. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Harris. Here's Payton. Chicago grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Gordon. And it's Harris off the drive. Harris missing again. The Bulls leading by 13. Left side Gibson. Drills the baseline jumper.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
48%. Payton kicks to Gordon. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Here's Gibson. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Gibson's got 6. In the quarter.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And for most of his career, Taj Gibson has been a tremendous role player up front. He's been extremely steady over 6 full seasons.
And Kevin, he gives you a lot of energy and athleticism when he enters the game. He's got the great length with that 7'4" wingspan. But to me, it's not just about having it. It's about the fact that he utilizes it. And it really allows him to get in there and attack the backboard and contest shots.
To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Gasol. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Pau Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Bulls making a switch here. Roten's checked in. The drive by Vucevic. Rejected by Young. And here's McDermott. The three-pointer off the mark. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Talking about Pau and brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Pau has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marc Gasol, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer. And Tony Roten gets the whistle there. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Nicholson comes in for Gordon. Hezonja, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Napier in for Payton. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game, Clark, and Steve's kind of touched on it, is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big plus. And oftentimes, Kevin, we've seen it time and time again. Your performance at the line can be the difference maker in a game.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Derrick Rose. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
On its way from Oladipo for 2. Rebound by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Gasol. The three-pointer, no good. Payton with the ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris misses. Here's McDermott. Brooks. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And a chance.
Cal, this win was punctuated by some quality defensive plays. How important is the defensive execution to your success?
Well, defense got to be always our motor.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Just a sensational